What's up, YouTube? It's jbo_435i back again. I know it's been a while, like probably over a year since I updated this channel. So basically, a lot of things has changed. Moved into a house, got a new daily, and yeah, we're back under working on this thing here. So this is the garage setup here. You know, a whole bunch of mess. I've been working on the Integra lately, just doing a whole bunch of maintenance stuff. Got the bikes and, you know, laundry, whatever. So we got some goodies that we need to install into the BMW today. You know, we got the back seat out, so, you know, has to do a little bit something with the fuel pump. So we did go ahead and order a whole fuel pump assembly from Precision Raceworks. It's their stage 2 with the 535 Hellcat pump in it. And then I did order some new coils. The ones that I guess these are pretty new, the ones that Dinan just came out with. So yeah, these boards are going in, and we're doing the fuel pump so we can hit some higher boost targets. So I'm pretty much stuck around like I would say 19 psi with the setup I'm on now. Hopefully I'll be able to hit towards more like 22, 23 maybe, depending on, you know, I'm gonna definitely log it and make sure everything looks good. But just been coming up with some check engine lights when I'm, you know, doing some full power runs. And yeah, I just kind of want to get rid of that. So eventually, you know, I do want to take this thing on the track. Got a couple more things I want to install on it. I got some steel braided lines, and I have some white line bushings, like the whole kit, like not the whole kit, but just for the rear. So it's like, so yeah, you know, we ain't playing around here. So I mean, it's just bushings, fuel pump, coils, and some brake lines that, well, I'm not going to do all of it today, but, you know, eventually we're going to start putting some more stuff on the channel. And with this, I need to update you guys on the Integra. I've been working on that behind the scenes. So yeah, let me stop talking. Let's get to work. So right now I got this little thing here, a little Hess LED. So we're going to take a look in the back. That's why I got the vacuum here. I'm gonna clean this up pretty good. And I just wanted to show you guys like how most cars look under, you know, under their seat. So yeah, it doesn't look pretty, especially if you have a little girl, a little kid that like to eat snacks and candy and just, yeah. So we're gonna clean this up, get the fuel pump out, and it's not gonna be like a how-to or anything, because it should just be like a drop-in type of thing. So I'll just time-lapse that for you guys, but I'll show you the differences between the one that I have in there now and then the one that I just got. So y'all stay tuned. came out pretty good. It's probably wet, that's why it's looking so good, but hopefully it dries and looks just as good. All right, so now I'm gonna take the battery negative terminal off and try to pull this pump out. All right, battery terminal is off. Let's lift this up. We got some sound deadening and we have the wiring for my BMP4 from what was it, Evolution Raceworks. So that's just the extra wiring there, which I didn't do a good job, or I did, but just need to tie that up too. So yeah, I'll get some electrical tape, tie that up, and then we'll pop this thing off here. All right, let's see, got the tool on. It's pretty simple. What you do is just kind of lock it into one of those little grooves, and kind of just falls into place on the other side. So righty tighty, lefty loosey, and there it is. Oh my gosh, that was simple compared to beating the hell out of it. So I'm hoping the same, that it's going to be just as easy to put on. As you guys see, I was beating the hell out of each little area with the little flathead. So yeah, all right, so let's get this boy out. I mean, I'm on my phone now, like I said, so I might have to find some mounting area to put you guys, so you guys can watch me take this thing out. Alright guys, comparison time. So this is my old setup. The lines that I had replaced, these right here, PTFE, walbro 450. Let's see, what is that, like a stage 2 pump. Let's see, it has some zip ties on it. This one, this cable here, looks like it came off from that little connector right here. So I don't know if that was due to me pulling it out of the the gas tank, or if it kind of corroded off, because it looks kind of old, looks kind of rusty. So I don't know if that caused, like, because I was having some issues with my gas tank showing like a different type of level than what was actually in the gas tank, like the leveler that was on my, you know, my dash. So, and then this one here, see, that one has it connected, that's on there, that's just fine. This one does like have some little cuts in the line there, but I contacted Precision Raceworks. They said that everything is okay, it won't be damaged, I mean, won't cause any issues or anything, so we're gonna run it as is. So yeah, this one also just a little busted, you know, everything looking new. So we're gonna throw this one in just the same as we took the old one out. There's no changing, no swapping, just a straight drop in. All right. All right, so got the new pump in, and it's time to connect everything up and plug the battery back in. Just making sure that all the connectors, everything look healthy. I already used my locking tool to lock the ring down. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I posted a couple of clips on my old pump to see if you guys want to buy it or something like that, but you know. All right, so yeah, you guys follow me on Instagram, JB_435i, just like the YouTube, and I will, well, after I'm done installing this, we're gonna move to the coils. And the reason I got the coils is because I don't have a custom tune. I know my timing is a little low and the timing is, like, from my data logs, timing is a little bit, you know, everywhere. So it's not like staying all at the same degree of timing. So that's why I kind of wanted to refresh that. I know my plugs are pretty decent. I mean, the plugs are probably less than 6 months old, or probably right at 6 months. So I kind of wanted to rule that out, but that might be the issue. I might need to re-gap them or something. So I'll do that, but for right now, I'm just gonna throw those coils on and do some data logs and see if that actually improves. If not, then I'll go to gapping them to either a tighter or, you know, whatever is recommended. Damn, look at my hands, ashy as hell from touching all the fuel. These don't need to be extra tight. The reason I didn't do a full tutorial or anything like that, because you guys have the other video for that went more in depth on actually replacing the fuel pump in the assembly. So this one's just a, you know, take out, you know, drop back in. So a lot more simpler installation. So that's pretty much it. I'm done. So I'm gonna move towards the coils. I'll show you guys the difference of the coils with the dinan ones, you know, matched up to the OEMs or the elder coils. So all right, you guys, stay tuned for that. All right, so just took out all the coils and this is how they look. So of course the red ones are the new ones, the dinans, and these are the old ones, the Delphi, however you pronounce it. I think they're referred to as the elder coils. Went ahead and bought these because I was going through some misfire issues also, but these aren't necessarily misfiring for me. These are just not giving the correct outputage, or I know they're pretty reliable, but I was just looking for a little bit more advanced timing. So these, they say they have, I believe, 20% more power output. They don't look any different, but they do have some green stuff in the inside of it, and might be like some type of dielectric grease, but physically they don't look any different except the red and the dinan logo on the top of it. So the red is gonna make the engine bay look a little bit different, but hopefully they perform a little bit better than they look. So this is the part number that I got for the M55 435i, the F32 chassis. So I'm gonna pop these in, give you a little shot of the engine bay, and take it on for a drive. So I just finished up installing the coils. You see the little red, little dinan coils. So just to give you guys an update of what I got done. I'm on a JB4 with the back end flash on the E85 tune. You know, I got the cold air intake, got the charge pipe, boost pipe, down pipe, and you know, got this little valve cover breather, oil catch can. Let's see, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, intercooler, muffler delete. Now I have the Stage2 Precision Raceworks low pressure fuel pump. I have these Spool Performance high pressure fuel pump in there, if you guys can see it right there. And let's see, maintenance, valve cover gasket, did the oil filter, housing gasket, tensioner. See, of course, you know, the misfire issues, spark plugs, coils. Let's see, that's pretty much it. Stay on top of your oil changes, man, so y'all don't spin no bearings or wear those bearings out. But now I'm just gonna take it on a drive and see how it responds. Might data log some type of wide open throttles, probably just on like a low boost 16-pound setting, and that's it. Then I would give a review on these coils and pretty much see if it fixed my issues with the misfires on my power runs. All right, then we'll start to crank it up, hopefully. All right, so thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll put in these clips here to show y'all how smooth it rides, or you know, show you some power runs. But until then, next video is probably going to be some Integra, you know, content. So if you got Honda boys that are like interested in that, I mean, you know, subscribe, y'all tune in for that. Peace. What's up, guys? We're on a little night drive, basically to test out the little mods that I did, make sure the car rides smooth. All right, well, I'm just letting the car warm up. So just to touch on some different type of topics, like when I data log, you know, I normally put the gear shifter in sport shift so I can go in manual mode. And then I do my pulls either in 3rd or 4th gear with traction and stability control all the way off. So basically, so it doesn't cut out throttle or anything. So I'm just getting, you know, 100% throttle all the way throughout the whole pull. Let's see, another thing is the tune that I have. Like, most people don't know about JB4 and the back-end flash tunes. So I have, to be able to load a back-end flash tune, you have to have an MHD license so you can flash the tune on, the tune file on. So you're pretty much using, like, I don't know all the specs and everything on how it's being used, but I know JB4 is mainly used for the boost controller and you know, and all your CAN readings, like your pretty much all the readings that's going to come out on your data log, and the ones that you can see on your gauges. And they have quite a few back-end flash maps. They have maps for, you know, pure stage turbos, they have maps for like if you have port injection. Let's see, if you have an upgraded fuel pump, high pressure fuel pump. If you're running meth. So I mean, they have quite a few different maps to where you can kind of pick one to kind of fit your build that you have on your car. So of course I have one that I have the map that pretty much is just an E85 map, and where I can choose that I have an upgraded fuel pump. That's on MHD when I do the flashing, because I can go through all the options and pick, you know, all the parameters and everything that I have on the car, like a downpipe. You know, I can change the burbles. I can change if I have the high pressure fuel pump. You know, the startup roar. I can change all that kind of stuff there. Just like if I was going to flash the car without JB4, but you know, I still get those options. So the car seems normal. Let's see, I'm actually on my phone, not the GoPro, so I can't really see my gauges that JB4, you know, outputs. So we're just gonna run like this. We're not gonna do any data logging. To be honest, I actually took the car out earlier and ran through some of the maps. I ran through map 1, which is only 12 PSI, ran through map 2, which is 16 PSI, and map 6, which is at 19. And the gas I have right now is probably like an E50 mix. So, and they all ran pretty good. Like no misfires, no timing corrections. All the timing, you know, throughout the RPMs was dead on point. Like no variance. Which I was getting a lot of variances on the last coils I had in. You know, like cylinder 2 may be lower than the rest of them, or cylinder, the next pull, cylinder 5 may be lower. Like, so it just kept on giving me unreliable, you know, timing. So hopefully these will fix that issue with the dinan coils. And the reason I upgraded my high pressure fuel, or my low pressure fuel pump, to the Hellcat pump from the Walbro 450 was because I was running around like E30, you know, E85, and when I was running like 21 PSI, I was getting like a, you know, like a boost cut pretty much. Like it was going in, like the high pressure fuel pump couldn't keep up. So it was pretty much still crashing at that point, even though it's upgraded. Like, so I was like, what the hell? So I'm thinking that the low pressure wasn't delivering enough, you know, fuel to the high pressure, you know, to keep the high pressure at its designated pressure, you know what I mean? So it was just some testing things, like, you know, that was a, you know, fueling, spark. Those are some major things that you want to have on point when you're tuning a car. We want it to run at its best. So I'm gonna just turn around here, because I've seen some. Seems like there's less traffic on the other side, and I'm gonna do a pull for you guys. And right now I'm in map 2, so that's just 16 PSI. Previous clip I did say I want to take this car to the track, which is definitely the goal for this year. I know I've been saying that, but I want to get this car on the track. I want to upgrade a couple more things to make sure it's track worthy. I want to do the brake lines. And hold on. Just now, and of course we're in Mexico, so I'm able to do this kind of stuff on these kind of roads, on Mexico roads. But felt good, power felt smooth, so I'm definitely happy with it. and that's still map 2. And right now it's 68 degrees outside, so air temps are pretty cool. I did reach up to like 106 when I was on the top of 3rd or 4th, one of those, when I was doing the data logs earlier. So the air temps are staying pretty cool. You know, reasonable. You know, anything over 100 is not good, but you know, it's only at 105, 106, something like that. So yeah, the car feels good though. I love it.